So in this video, we want to talk about Fisker, and it's rising again today, continuing a week of mostly growth. And this mostly is due to the meme stock rally that has driven speculative trading recently. But Fisker's volatility trading pattern highlights the severe risk that come with it. So Fisker is typically at this point trading over the counter, and it's a penny stock. And so we're going to use the small time frames. Typically I use monthly, weekly, daily, but in this case we're going to use hourly, 4-hour, and daily chart. Now it is worth noting how price has crashed really hard, and this is the monthly chart, and you can see we had a drop in price, base, drop, base, gap, drop, creating two monthly sell levels. You can see these base formations a bit better on the weekly chart. And so here we go. We want to analyze things on the daily time frame and lower. And if I go to the 4-hour chart, you can see how price bottomed near that 2-cent level before screaming higher, only to pull back into an hourly buyer's level, which held not once but twice. And we'll go to that hourly chart right now. And so again, this week it's been pretty good for the bag holders if you got in at the lows, as price stair climbed this way up with slight pullbacks. These green extended range candles represents impulse moves higher, pullback, impulse move, pullback, impulse move. Now, as you can see, price has pulled away from the hourly moving averages, and so prices are either going to pause or pull back and allow these moving averages to catch up. But here's the level that I was referring to. You had a rallying price, a basing candle rally out. So this was a beautiful level to get long at about 3.5 cents, as it gave you a couple of opportunities, as the buyers have been continuing to defend this level until price took off, thanks to Roaring Kitty. So this Roaring Kitty rally may not be a long-term fix for Fisker, but it is certainly helping. Now the shares are rising again, even as the meme stock frenzy that overtook markets earlier this week cools down. Fisker has managed to continue rising while more popular meme stocks have fallen. Granted, today hasn't been all growth for Fisker. Shares rose earlier in the morning, only to dip, though they have since regained upward momentum. As of this writing, Fisker stock is up over 50% for the day and is currently showcasing a clear positive trajectory. That said, this week also brought some positive company-specific news. It recently closed the sale of a $3.45 million in senior secured notes. However, Fisker is not out of the woods yet. While the note sale will provide Fisker with much needed capital, it still isn't enough to save the company from its poor rollout of the Ocean SUV, following price cuts of up to 40% and numerous complaints alleging software issues. Many customers have lost trust in the company. Now, when a retail trading frenzy takes a fallen company like Fisker higher, it's tempting to call it the next meme stock. But at this point, Fisker's stock simply has too many strikes against it to capture sustainable momentum. Alright, so with that said, if you're in the stock, you do have a gap fill at 9 cents. and you also have another gap fill near that 12 cents. But if you're in the stock, if you don't want to get out your entire position, please take some off the table. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.